This is Majbin Baloch from Pakistan, and you're watching my YouTube channel Insani Behat, which aims to invoke a little bit of humanity in all of us through awareness and understanding. So I shared very positive and good things in my previous video, but I thought that along with that positivity and optimism and all the happiness and simcha and everything and hopefulness, there should also be a little bit of cautiousness also. I don't know why I felt the need to make this video, but I thought about it in my own context, the kind of, looking at my realities and my circumstances and everything. So I've realized that this is also very important to stress on the importance of not losing hope, first and foremostly, but also realizing that sometimes whatever we hope for doesn't come true and doesn't become a reality for people, those people who find it very difficult to find their shadakh, their soulmates, and sometimes their soulmates are lost or they go too early. They die, whatever reason. If someone is single and old and they feel that they will end up alone and they will not find their soulmate. So I think I also wanted to make this video in regards to giving them a different sort of hope in that situation. So personally, I feel that one should never lose hope for finding their soulmate, but just in case if you never get married and you never find that one person that with whom you can create a home where you can sanctify the space and your spouse sanctify the time, or you sanctify time and your spouse sanctifies the space, and you make this feminine and masculine union and the sync of the sanctity of space and time. Keep working on your domain. Keep sanctifying time while you're single as a man, as a masculine, and keep sanctifying the space as a feminine, as a woman, because there could be many reasons for you not finding a soulmate. But I think that connection that you have with Hashem should not be broken. That connection should always be there. And if it's in your, say, destiny to meet your shadakh, don't think of marriage as a stamp or as a medal that you have to win, and if you don't win it, and if you don't get this stamp of married or fucked up, or whatever that marriage means to you, think of it that maybe your soulmate is in a different time and space, in different circumstances, in different difficulties. Maybe now is not the right time. This life is not the right time or moment for you two soulmate to be united with each other. Sometimes we get so desperate to get married or have that whatever intimacy or sexual closeness or whatever you call it. Don't see it, or don't limit this beautiful relationship to merely this this intimate sexual sort of a thing. It's much more than. Pray for your soulmate. But if you feel that you are alone and you cannot spend your life alone and you need somebody close to you sexually, and you don't find any relevance in spiritualizing your union, then find someone who also feels the same way. For them also, spirituality or finding a soulmate doesn't mean and they just need a sexual partner. Fine, both partners agreeing on such a relationship, go for it. But if you truly meaningfully want a soulful connection, your soulmate, and you want to create that, sanctified time and space, and you are unable to find your soulmate, don't feel disheartened. Keep on concentrating with your connection with Hashem, because who knows, you might get a different life, and in that different life you get that beautiful and divine, union, that sync. And this life, whatever life that is, in which you're not able to find your soulmate, maybe this life is for another purpose. Just fulfill that purpose. Keep that connection with Hashem, and B'Zrat Hashem, each and every soul, either Jewish or Gentile, would get to see their soulmate and have this opportunity to sync the space and time, and make it sanctified and good. So yeah, that's something that I wanted to share. I hope it helps. Thank you very much.